morning, everybody. This is the morning of day 14, and we woke up in Mesa Verde National Park in their campground. Had a really nice time there. The park is beautiful. The drives are exciting, but not too bad. The cliff dwellings, to be able to see those is really cool. And the campground was beautiful. They had a great program, fireside chat with the park rangers, where they talked about the history of the town, of the park rather. Visitor center was amazing. Got some cool gifts. Got a magnet to put in the mommy bag, and so now we're on our way down the road with fond memories of Mesa Verde. We are headed towards the Great Sand Dunes, also in Colorado. Supposed to be the biggest sand dunes in North America, and we're a day ahead of schedule, so we're adding a park to the itinerary. So stand by for that. Hey everybody, we're at the Great Sand Dunes National Park. The sand dunes are right over there. We're gonna go check them out. morning, everybody. So after we left Mesa Verde yesterday, we made our way up to the Great Sand Dunes in Colorado, and it was pretty incredible. The dunes were enormous. The literature says they're the largest sand dunes in North America, and I believe it. Years ago when I was living out in California, I went out to the sand dunes in Glamis and Ocotillo Wells, and I thought they were big, but this was much, much bigger. So we checked out the dunes and then learned that we didn't have a plan for where to stay that night. We're a day ahead of schedule. The Mesa Verde people were cool and let us move up our reservation a day, but we have a date in Dodge City and had a gap to fill for a place to stay. So it turned out that there was the Medano Pass Primitive Trail and the Great Sand Dunes had an off-road vehicle trail that had free campsites on it. So we took the trail. It was pretty sandy at some points, not terrible. I did air down the tires, which I normally don't do, but there was so many signs telling me to do it that, and I had my two girls with me. I figured if I got stuck, I would feel like a jerk if I hadn't. So I went ahead and aired down the tires. We got through with no trouble. Truck did great. There were a bunch of really nice looking campsites back there, but it was very windy. A lot of the better ones were taken, and it was very windy. So we started to make our way up looking for a good spot, and we just started getting more and more altitude, and the tree cover got less and less, and the wind got harder and harder. So we ended up turning around and finding a spot in the lower part of the valley, started to set up camp, made dinner, and this dust storm kicked up that was just pretty gnarly. I mean, it's not as bad as what I saw in Iraq and Kuwait, but it was pretty dusty, and so it was getting in everything and getting into dinner and getting in all our gear. So I called it. That's not the kind of situation I want to put my girls through. So and we had enough of the wind outside of Carlsbad Caverns and the Chosa campground. That was not a fun way to spend the night. So anyhow, we called the abort on the campsite there, packed up, and headed back down the trail. Luckily, so I was airing my tires back up when we got back onto the pavement with the ARB mini pump that I have in the rig, which is great. You can attach the hose to the Schrader valve and just let it run. It is slow though, and so I was just kind of waiting. It was going to take a while, and some dude pulled up in a Jeep and was like, "Hey, there's an air station right up the road there." So right on to the National Park Service of the Great Sand Dunes. They have a free air service right outside the entrance to the Medano Pass Trail. So we went over there, made quick work of pumping up the tires, got on the road probably about 8 o'clock. And out here it was just starting to get dark, so I wanted to get down the road a piece. We were about 6 hours from Dodge City, so I kind of wanted to cut that distance down to take some of the burden off the next day. So we drove for 2.5 hours through the flattest, straightest, craziest 2-lane road, Colorado 10, right across the state, going through a couple of one-horse towns without really any place to stay. And luckily, just around 10:30, we happened onto the nice little village of La Junta, where we found the La Junta Inn, a dewdrop inn for us to stay at, and it's totally decent, very inexpensive. And that's where I find myself this morning. So we'll give another update for tomorrow, or day, technically today I think is day 15, but this is going to wrap up day 14. But yeah, great day. very adventurous. Went a little bit longer than the girls probably would have liked, and so, you know, but all's well that ends well.